Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Red fountains. Blood. Clone ladies everywhere. The wife's just coming at her with Judy. Hello, everyone. Today, I thought I would take a look at episode 3 of Spicy City. Now, I'm really enjoying this series so far. There's only been 2 episodes, though, honestly, to be fair. This is the 3rd one, but we're halfway through. There's only 6, but they're really interesting, and I'm going into them not knowing anything. I'm not looking up any information yet. I'm watching it for the first time with you. So, I guess we'll see what is next in episode 3 of Spicy City. Tears of a Clone. Here we are again at Ravens.
Really good at what he does. He knows that kind of thing.
The bartender.
He works cheap, and he'll find her if anyone can. I'm sending you his code.
Listen, thank you. I owe you one.
Animation on Raven is a lot better in this episode. It's a little bit different.
I owe you too.
Very, very quick intro this time.
I've seen friendlier drivers than you, James.
Very Dick Tracy vibe to it.
Who's the lucky winner?
Mr. Flaxen will explain everything.
Flaxen? Shit.
Much more detective story, Maltese Falcon, like one of those kind of feels. Oh my.
I understand you may be the one to find her and bring her back.
Who is she, Mr. Flaxen? Your daughter?
Yes, my daughter Melissa.
All these pictures of her though, what's...
But maybe she's just gone to visit someone. Her mother, for instance.
Melissa has no mother.
I see. Doesn't exactly look like a father and daughter in those vids.
Yeah, he figured it out. There was no way.
Give Mr. Lowe a copy of the files.
Yeah, he's like supposed to be very Marlon Brando kind of style, it feels like.
Bring her back to me. That will be a bonus of 100,000 New Tokyo dollars.
That's
That's all.
Tokyo.
My personal driver will be at your disposal.
I don't think we've heard any actual places, mentioned like where they are. I think it was the first time. So this Melissa's missing. This old man's got these nude photos of her. Clearly, it's not his daughter. We get to see more of the city now, and we haven't really seen people out and about. Reminds me of Fifth Element, when they had to go all the way down to the bottom. The ground, it was like a no man's land. It was awful. This kind of reminds me a little bit of Futurama, too.
I like your coat up, man.
Fuck off.
Oh, that voice. Why, that voice is familiar. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Jesus. Red fountains. Blood. Those 3 characters seemed a little more like a Bakshi. Like, just the few things that I've been starting to see. I haven't seen it all, I know. But I see his little... his signature in these characters.
What's the touchy-feely?
Is that limbs hanging? Like, is this... Do people just, instead of organs, you can get limbs and everything now, from what he seemed to say?
Flaxen's girl. She's got a clean sequence, no congenitals.
I mean, this guy looks a bit Frankenstein himself. Maybe he's put together all the different parts and stuff. He's even got the neck bolts. He's got Dracula fangs as well.
Tracked, I say.
He's gonna take that blood, isn't he? Yeah, there's hands. The hand guy could have gone here from the last episode. It'd be fine.
She left with one of those grinders, and her DNA sequence has been showing up ever since.
Are they gonna just copy her? Is there DNA everywhere? Is that right?
If I don't come back, I don't want a bunch of my tissues hanging around.
He's gonna I knew it. I knew he was gonna take that blood. He's gonna clone him. Unlike some of Bakshi's other things, this is way more cartoony. But it still works. It's funny how it's a much more cartoony feel. It's not as realistic, but it still stands good on its own.
Where are we? Feels like we've been hiking for days.
Another couple hours we make the lift banks. A couple hours from there, if we find one, it'll take us street level. Way out to Cinch, if we've had security.
These like zombies or more, what do they call them, Morlocks or something? I don't remember. I don't remember what it was called. One alien with the spotted head reminds me. What was that?
Follow me.
Do you remember that game? What was that game?
Hello, follow me.
Oh, Sean, oh no. It's interesting too, it's always works. The primitive with the futuristic. You see that mixed in, they've got bows and arrows, and then they're fighting somebody who's got laser guns.
Clones. Growth accelerated. Oh, man.
So they're just gonna clone her and bring her back to this guy. Isn't he gonna know, though? He's gonna know the difference somehow.
Holy fucking shit. How do we find the original?
Come on, follow me. We gotta step this way into production.
Clone ladies everywhere. Kind of has an alien resurrection kind of feel. The wires are just coming at her for Judy. I mean, the hair is cool with the wires. It's pretty brutal. I mean, it's not graphic. It's not graphic, but it's, you know, it's a little out there for a cartoon in 1997. People weren't ready. They weren't ready for it. So that is the original. The original is who he's looking for, and she's being cloned 1,000 times over.
Sorry, Harry.
Oh, Jesus. Why did he kill him? Oh, jeez. Oh, the clones are all spilling out. This was before Attack of the Clones. This is a whole different clone. Oh, he grabbed a clone. He didn't grab the original. She's like squealing with delight as she's going flying out the window. Very Fifth Element feel to this a little bit. Are they going to crash through the roof? They fell in the roof.
Come on.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, she's like a doll. She can't move.
Just what is it Flexen wants from her anyway?
Being with Melissa made him happy.
Oh god, she's like silly putty or something. She just can't even stand upright. He's not going to believe that this is her.
Melissa!
You were right, Mr. Flaxen. She was kidnapped. They were planning to ask for ransom, I think, but she escaped. She got lost in sublevel. She was picked up by some con artist who said he was going to help her. Ended up in a wipe joint that specialized in finding new meat for the puppet vendors.
He's going to
She was
find
already
out.
going crazy
Something's going to
because
happen.
She thought she'd never find her way back to you. They wiped her memory is all. I found her before she got puppet wired or dropped down for a sex machine. Look, she's got total amnesia.
Should I believe him?
He's very compelling.
Is the robot going to squeal on him?
Thank you, Mr. Lowe. Thank you. Your bonus. And again, thank you. You can't know what it means to me, baby. And how rich an experience. How strange.
It wasn't
and
even
new
pierced in the right
I'll make it
place.
for you.
Gonna pay at the office, Lo? 2 vodka martinis and now a gin.
I've got bigger problems on my
Oh,
mind.
is he with Raven?
I'd say you've got some unfinished business.
What?
If it ain't working, you can always go back for a new one. Or the real one.
Oh my god. Oh, is she going to cry? Oh my god. So the real one is just still there being cloned and crying. Oh, her ears are pierced. Did he realize that he knew it wasn't her. He had to because her ears weren't pierced. Well, that was Spicy City Episode 3, Tears of a Clone. I feel like that one was a little slower. It was a slow burn story. It was a little calmer, but it was good. It was an old school detective film noir story, but in this dystopian future, which I don't know. I forgot, like, I saw this character, Dick Tracy looking character, and I forget that we're in this like weird time period. I mean, stuff like this is really good. You know, I love Samurai Jack. Sometimes there would be no dialogue in it whatsoever. The story would always be so compelling. The way they told the story I mean, that's what makes it. It just shows a cartoon does not have to be realistic for you to take it seriously. So far, out of the three, I have to say the last episode, Manos Hands, I really like that one. You know, diversity with the characters, and I love that lead character, Manos, so much more. There was just something more fun about him. He was just a funny character. He almost reminded me a little bit of Freakazoid, if anybody remembers that character. Like, there was just a little something about him that reminded me of Freakazoid. I don't know what it was, but it was a really funny episode, a very mature episode. I'm looking up little things here and there about Ralph Bakshi, but I'm not looking up too much about the show. I don't want to spoil anything, so I am seeing these all for the first time. So if there's things I'm missing or things I'm not getting, I'm watching it for the first time with you. All three of these have been good. They've been very surprising. They're good stories. So that means we've only got 3 more to go, or at least there's only 3 more that I see here uploaded. I don't know if there were more at all that maybe just weren't released. Sometimes that happens. Well, they'll release a few episodes and then a whole bunch of episodes that they were going to air just are pulled and they're not aired, and we just don't have them. So this would be something fun to see on like a DVD release with extra bonus footage and, you know, all the character artwork and all these things, all these ideas, maybe the stuff that didn't make it, you know, any cutscenes or anything like that. I'm curious to know what you guys thought of this. I know quite a few of you said you were going to start watching the episodes. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like. That is all for now. I will definitely be back reviewing episode 4 of Spicy City. I'm intrigued, I'm still excited about it. So join me for the next review, episode 4, and I will see you guys next time.